guys, if you saw my last video, you know that I've been struggling a little bit with the eBay new seller restrictions. So I thought I'd give them a call and talk to their customer support and see if I can get them to increase my seller restrictions. It took me a little while just to find the eBay customer service number, so I'm going to post it here so you can see it. You might want to write it down, put it in your contacts list, but it is a little hard to get a hold of. But in the past when I've called them, they've been very helpful. So let's give them a call now and let's see how this goes.
Good evening. Welcome to eBay customer service. To ensure quality and for training purposes, your call may be recorded. We are currently experiencing unforeseen high call volume and apologize in advance for extended wait times you may experience. Thank you for. Please enter the first 5 characters of your eBay user ID. If it is less than 5 characters, enter them all. Please hold while I transfer you. All of our representatives are currently assisting other members. Please remain on the line and your call will be answered shortly. Your estimated wait time is 5 minutes.
Hi Jeff, what can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'm a new seller. I have a new account, and I'm having a little difficulty with some of the new eBay seller restrictions. And I was wondering if there's any way I could get those increased.
Okay, let me go ahead and check that for you, and we'll see what I can do for that.
Okay, that
By
would
the
be
way,
good.
Jeff, sorry to keep you waiting online. There's just a lot of phone calls coming in today because the website went down in a couple of minutes
Okay.
this morning, so the call volume just went up high, and more time in waiting. So apologies for that. How many items do you have on file right now?
Right now, I only have 5 active. I'm getting ready to list a few other items, and I've sold 17 items, and I've got all positive feedback on all of them. So,
What kind of item are you trying to sell? Or
well, I have one unsold item, which is a lot of cassette tapes. I have about 10 of them to sell, and they're in the camcorder tapes and disc category under camera and photo accessories. So that one's troubling, but I've got a bunch of other items to list, just miscellaneous items, and I was hoping that not to run into all of the restrictions on category.
Okay. Let me just go ahead. We'll investigate on this and what caused the restriction. Jeff, can you give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back real quick, okay?
Sure, absolutely.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And by the way, while I'm putting it over, you can do whatever you want, okay? Grab something, drink coffee or some soda.
Okay,
Right back real quick.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Yes, what item again are you having trouble with in listing on site?
Well, I'm having trouble listing some cassette tapes that I have, video cassette tapes. They're in the camera and phone, or I'm sorry, cameras and photo accessories under camcorder tapes and discs. But I've got other items to list. I'm hoping I don't end up running into a bunch of category restrictions, so I don't know if there's any other way I can get around those.
Lifted. This kind of restriction will be lifted after 90 days because, you're still on it.
Okay, so I is that the bottom line? I have to wait 90 days?
No problem. For you, I will try my best to
Okay.
let to list that item, okay?
Okay.
Bear with me. I'm looking for a solution here. So ask again for another 2 minutes. Jeff, would it be okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. I'll be right back with as soon as I fix this, okay?
Okay. So I've been on the phone for about 30 minutes, and it sounds like they're going to lift the restrictions, but it might just be on that one category. So apparently, if I run into another restriction, which I fully expect to, I may have to call in and have them lift the restriction on that category as well. So clearly not worth it.
Thanks for staying alive.
No problem.
All right, then I think they should be good to go. Whatever you want to list today or to relist today, can we do it today? Okay, because after that, after the rolling period, you're gonna the restriction will activate again. But you can whatever you want to do today, those items that you want to list, the tapes and the camcorders, accessories, you can list them today. Okay.
So it's just a temporary lift in the restrictions, and then if I need it again, I got to call back. Is that how this works, or am I just out of luck for 90 days for the most part?
Yeah, we're gonna do this within 90 days, but after 90 days, Jeff, I rest assured, once your account will mature, rest assured that you're not gonna go to this hassle thing again.
Okay, guys. So I was on the phone with eBay for about 40 minutes. Most of that time was spent on hold. Unfortunately, they weren't really able to help me. I did get them to lift the restrictions for a limited time, so it sounds like I have 24 hours to get the items listed that I need listed, but they weren't willing to lift them generally. So I've got to really wait the 90 days to have all of those restrictions permanently lifted, which isn't going to help me that much. So there are ways to get around the restrictions. One of the ways that I've heard is you can list items in different categories. Once you have them listed, go in and change the categories, and that seems to work for some people. However, that is outside of the eBay rules, and I'm really not interested in doing that because I don't want to have other issues with eBay. So looks like I'm just going to have to live with the restrictions and continue to deal with it. The restrictions themselves are not as big an issue for me as much as the fact that it seems to be interfering with the garage sale application that I use to do my listings. So it looks like I'm going to be stuck using the eBay interface, at least until those restrictions are lifted. So wish I would have had a little bit better luck. Wish it wouldn't have taken 40 minutes to find out they can't help me. But that's the breaks, and just have to kind of deal with it. Okay, guys, a couple of other items to talk about for the store. I was out of town part of last week, so I got a little bit behind in getting some of the new items up on the store and listed, so I need to catch up there. But I do have some good news to report. With the latest batch of sales, I crossed over into the green, and from a financial perspective, I've earned a total profit of $78.41, and that equates to about $6.53 per hour. So, this week it was all about the sales. I made profit, but I didn't spend any time and I didn't spend any money. So it helps out quite a bit. So, feel pretty good about that. That's good news, and hopefully I'll continue to build on that. So that's it for now. Hopefully by the time I get to episode 6, I'll have some new items to talk about, and hopefully some new sales to talk about as well. So stay tuned, and that's it for now. And I'm Jeff from Retro Rare and Rad, and you've been watching the Spare Change eBay store.